Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is the fifth and last news on 8th February newspaper front page dot. This is Sajid Ali Sadpara Center, son of Muhammad Ali Sadpara, arrives at Skardu. Sajid took part in one of the missions that searched for his father and two other climbers who went missing during their K2 expedition on Friday dawn. Missing K2 climbers remain untraced by our correspondents. Gilgit, a rescue team could not locate missing mountaineers Muhammad Ali Sadfara from Pakistan, John Snorri from Iceland, and MP Moher from Chile on Sunday, who have not been contacted since midnight between Thursday and Friday when they began their push to K2 summit from their Camp 3. Sajid Ali Sadpara, the son of Muhammad Ali Sadpara, who was part of the expedition and also participated in a rescue mission, announced with heavy heart that the survival of the three at above 8,000 meter altitude was not possible. The search operation resumed on Sunday to locate the missing climbers through a social media post. SST expedition team leader Sang Dawa Sherpa said today the first flight by army in the northern in the in the morning with Elia Sekali made it up to 7,000 meters, and the second flight in the afternoon by two helicopters among with Sajid Sadfara and I made a search with an aerial reconnaissance for an hour up to its maximum limit, 7,800 meters, to locate missing climbers Ali John Snorri and Juan Pablo Mohr in K2. The search team went through the Abruzzi and other routes. We had less weather visibility about C4. Unfortunately, no trace at all on the wind above 6,400 meters is still 40 kilometers, 4 km, Mr. Sadpara said. Canadian filmmaker Ilya Sekali, who is at the base camp for the last 2 weeks to make a documentary on Ali Sadpara and his son about their accompaniments, was part of the search team. Mr. Sekali has taken pictures of the area searched and the pictures are being analyzed. After a sequence operation, Sajid Satpara arrived in his hometown Sakardu on Saturday evening where he spoke at a press conference. He said, I think a search operation should continue for the bodies of the climbers as chances of their survival are limited. Mr. Sajid said that the K2 winter expedition had started on December 5 last year. From December 12, we were trying to summit K2 in winter, and this was second attempt. We started K2 summit push on February 5 at 12 a.m. I, my father, my Mr. Sanori, and Mr. Moore were on the bottleneck, while other climbers had descended. Mr. Sajid said I was without bottled oxygen at the altitude of 8,200 meters. Then I realized my health can deteriorate due to lack of oxygen. My father told me to use an oxygen bottle, which he carried for another climber. Then oxygen regulator leaked, and I decided to descend to Camp 3. Last time I saw the climbers at the bottleneck, I started to turning from the bottleneck at around 12 p.m. and arrived at Camp 3 at 5 p.m. Informed the base camp through satellite communication that I have returned to Camp 3 and my father and other members of the team were going to summit K2. I could not communicate with the climbers because their communication devices were not functioning. Mr. Sadid said that he was waiting at Camp 3 for the climbers and making arrangements of water and other things for them. I kept camp light on at night so that they may come until camp noticing the light, he said. On Saturday morning, I informed the base camp manager that the climbers had not returned yet. The manager told me to descend from Camp 3 as the weather condition was not good and I must have been tired. He said then they would launch a rescue mission for the climbers. Mr. Sajid said my father and two other climbers were crossing the bottleneck, the most technical part of K2, at 11 a.m. on Friday. I am sure they went missing while descending from the summit. He thanked the Pakistan Army, Civil Administration, rescue team, climbers, and well-wishers for their support and sympathy in this situation. The 44-year-old porter turned climber Muhammad Ali Satparam has previously climbed the 8,000 meter high peaks in Pakistan, K2 8,611 meter, Gasher Brum 1 8,080 meter, Gasher Brum 2 8,034 meter, Nanga Parbat 8,126 meter, and Broad Peak 8,051 meters. He is the first Pakistani to have climbed Nanga Parbat in winter. He has also climbed 8,516 meter Lochi Peak, located on the border between Tibet's region of China and Nepal, and 8,486 meter Makalu Peak and 8,156 meters Manaslu in Nepal without bottled oxygen last year. At the age of 20, Sajid Satpara is the youngest to get to summitier this year. He has undertaken a unique adventure. He struggled to climb K2 in winter without bottled oxygen. I spent 20 hours at Camp 3, descended alone, and took part in the search operation. Meanwhile, Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi said that aerial search was underway to locate the three mountaineers. Not only the celebrated Pakistani mountaineer Ali Sadfara is missing, but two foreign climbers are also missing. We are praying for their safe recovery, Mr. Qureshi said while talking to journalists in Multan. AP adds, according to a statement issued by the Foreign Ministry, Iceland's Foreign Minister Gudlaugur Thredarson spoke to his Pakistani counterpart Shah Mahmood Qureshi by telephone. Mr. Qureshi assured him that Pakistan would spare no effort in the search for the missing mountaineers. Shakil Ahmad in Bhutan also contributed to this report. And in the end, the formal request, if you have not yet, to please subscribe our channel and press the like and bell button to get the fresh from us. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time and goodbye.